Hey guys, welcome to Mashup on Relationship, where we bring matters that matter to the eye. I have with me my guest, Smart, and I also have you with me, MC Jesse. Today we'll be looking at bestie. Why and how? Why do you need to keep a female bestie or a male bestie? So, Mr. Smart, I will be starting with you. Would you allow your spouse to keep a male bestie?
Basically, to me, this bestie of it's is just a matter of trust. Um, to me, before entering any relationship, one thing I do try to do, like, I'm not is trust. Reliability. So if I trust you, I know that you can do this without me even being there. So that's just me.
Okay, MC Jesse, what you say? Will you How do you feel keeping a male bestie around you with your relationship and everything? How do you feel?
I have few friends, but they are not like my bestie.
Okay,
Yes, I wouldn't say I don't have male friends that are close, but I
okay.
wouldn't also say that they are my besties. Because the issue of bestie is someone you so much trust, someone you quickly call when you're excited, when you're sad, when you need something. That's the first person that comes to your mind. And if I will have a man in my life as my
Mhm.
boyfriend or my husband, why will I not make him my best friend? Why do I need another man to replace that responsibility he's supposed to take? Because why would I get excited about something, maybe a promotion or a job or a deal I just closed, and the first person I think about is not my own man, is another man I want to call to share the news with? You see that there's a problem. I'm not saying people should not have close friends of the opposite gender, but I'm saying that person should not replace your lover.
Wow, 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 wow. That's good. I love that. Yeah, you explain a lot there. Okay, to me, keeping a female bestie, like I'm married, can help me to celebrate that.
Let's
So
celebrate.
keeping a female bestie to me, I don't think is good. It's good for the relationship because there is no every friend has every person that stays around you have one or two reasons for them to be there.
Yeah.
They may not really express themselves. Okay, this is why I am here for you. This is where they must. Okay, they may have a mutual feelings for you, but they don't know how to speak it out.
Express.
But they come in such as in friendship
Disguise.
of being a friend to you.
Yeah.
But trust me, if they have the right time, they will strike.
And
And
another
when they
thing,
strike, that's alone will hurt the relationship. So,
yes.
so for me, in my own view, I don't think keeping the male or a female bestie is fine. So if you think I'm saying it wrong, or maybe you can just say something.
No,
So that's my own thinking.
I really feel like your partner's security is very important to you. What I mean by it is bad for you to make your partner feel insecure. And these things can trigger it because imagine you being like very close to somebody else that is not your partner, and the
Okay.
person is the opposite gender. Automatically, no matter how much your partner trusts you, there will be insecurities, there will be questions in their hearts, there will be imaginations and all of that, and which is not healthy for the
I
relationship.
go like,
You can imagine
this
maybe your
this my
wife is just
bestie. I
lying
don't
on
know
your
what they
chest,
do.
and then your bestie is now calling.
Okay.
Then you now pick the call and say, you tell your wife, babe, I want to
Oh,
talk to my
answer
bestie. You know that automatically when you come back and she'll feel somehow. And that's where you hear questions like, babe, can I still trust you? Because at that moment, it is a question of insecurity. And be like, but you know me now. Some people will still justify it. But you know me now, don't you trust me and all of that? But you know that you're the trigger for that thing. So I feel like it's not nice.
Okay, what more I just want to add is just, as I said before, it's still being close. You understand me? So if I trust you to do this, you understand me? Even if I'm not there, I don't know what you're doing, but as you trust you. If you are doing otherwise, which means if you're not meant to be together at first instance. You understand me? So I feel it's not based on if I can cage you to know what's going on
In your life.
in your life. It doesn't make an healthy relationship if I try to do that.
Yeah,
So
monitoring the
you can have
person.
friends even before you get into a relationship. You could have that best friend before you meet me. Understand? Yeah, and maybe you don't share this kind of things with me, but still, there's some things you need to start sharing to your partner, as she said. You understand? You can't tell me you have success in your work right now. The first person you're going to is your best friend. You understand me? You share that with your man. You can share it with your best friend. You can even share it with your best friend first, but make sure your man too is
Involved.
to and all. So it's still based on trust. You two, what we are doing. I can have no best friend, but female best friend, but I will know okay, this is the boundary of what it contains because I don't want it to hurt my relationship, so I will try to make no boundaries in there. Maybe she's just best friend based on maybe she's the only friend from my kink
Yeah.
of friends, but I won't make it to be more than the best friend as everybody's sweet with it. So when you're in a relationship, I've been in a relationship where I used to know best friend. So when I got to the relationship, my relationship with my best friend was strained.
That's what I wanted to
It was
ask.
strained. It was not my fault, but it was not my fault.
Naturally.
She was complaining that what happened. Don't take it again. I'm like, guy, be my face.
Now you know I have a woman in my life.
I put this kind of attention to her now.
Yeah.
Maybe before I give you like 90% of my time.
Because I wasn't in a relationship.
But right now, you may never get to like 20%.
Okay,
So,
let me come in. Let me come in. How would you feel when you just maybe you went to work, you came back, you saw your bestie, your wife
my
bestie,
wife is-
your wife bestie, or maybe your girlfriend bestie, a male, sitting in the parlor, your wife tied, your girlfriend tied towel, and is on boxer. You thought about trust.
Yeah.
You said trust. So in that aspect, will you still be trusting, like you still feel like you are still besting on that straw, nothing happened? How would you feel? What would go on in your head? What would be ringing? What?
I'm so sorry to say it, but let me just say it.
Okay.
If I'm to go into a relationship, my own rules. You can't even try that with me.
Okay, now you run away from trust.
No,
you were
I'm not
emphasizing
running
on
away
trust
from
then.
I'm not running
Okay,
away from trust.
okay.
I trust you,
Eh.
but you too, you won't want to do that kind of thing.
It's a bestie.
You can't even
Bestie.
you can't even come to my house.
I
Be on boss. Are you not man? Like how will you
No, it's sleepover.
You wouldn't have that on that.
A man cannot even do that. You too, you can't even do that. Go to your best friend.
Because of the confidence and the freeness they have to each other.
Okay, my guy that is my guy, a male. I can't even go to his house to even put off my nickname.
But you used to do that before.
I used to do that before, but he's married now. Okay. Do you understand me?
But you still feel like nothing changed.
He doesn't have to tell me. Even before he got married, I used to enter his kitchen to cook and not do all those kind of things. But now he's married, I have to
boundary.
But do you know that some people see the reason in that aspect? They still feel like before you came and we were here together, we were doing this. They still operate in that.
Yeah, before the wife came, why did I continue that? I have to tell myself visibility. Yeah, before happened. Don't
Okay. You see, what I was trying to say earlier is that even the trust we are talking about, it takes time to build it. Now you've been with this person and it was like your closest vibe. You can actually call at any time and share everything without having to feel remorseful or doubtful. Then you now have a new person in your life that is a lover. It will take you some time to actually vibe very well with this person you're in relationship with, to be able to read if there are people you can freely share things with or not, before gradually your bestie begins to understand that now this person is in love and I have to give them their space. And your bestie should even be very matured enough to understand that this is a new reign and a new regime. There are things that you have to, and even with that, we still know that there are informations you can't share with your lover because of the respect you have for them. And then there are informations about your lover that you can't even share with your bestie, because so it's just defining the people and putting them in boundaries. Their place. Okay. Yes, everybody should be in their corner.
MC Jesse. Okay, let me just assume. Okay, let's just say you are my wife. Feel so I came to you. I'm like, okay, babe, I'm traveling and I'm going somewhere, like maybe I'm going to one of the events. We have maybe a wedding with my bestie, or we'll be in the same room together. How would you feel? Like, what would go into your head? What would you be feeling? What would you be thinking?
I'm going to break up with you.
I thought, no.
You know why?
Why?
Why will you be going to the event without me in the first place? And then you're going with your bestie. Secondly, you're lodging in the same room. These are the places I'm supposed to feel. Why is somebody else there? That means you don't need me. Then I'll give you your space. You see, sometimes people don't need to tell you they don't need you. It's body language and what they say. And there's something people always say, you don't need your lover to tell you more than once that they don't need you. So if the person does not even respect me in the first place and respect what we share, that they can actually travel to a secluded place. It's a celebration arena, which means you're supposed to take me so that we can have a great time and create memories.
And
yet you chose to go with your best
now
friend.
you said you don't have time, you don't like going out. This is
You
your
didn't say
question.
that earlier.
You say you are not going out. You say you don't just like going out. No,
Sama don't
no. There are
answer.
some ladies like that. They don't like going out. They just anytime you ask them, okay, let's hang out or let's go to. You say, I don't like. I don't want to. Now, I now see like my bestie. We used to vibe. I know that okay, I will be happy with this event. Okay, and now like
But
okay, my
you said
bestie offer
marriage
now.
or dating.
Either dating or
Okay,
both
let
of
me
them.
answer that,
Yeah.
let me answer that. It still goes down to
Trust.
No, not trust.
I thought you were thinking of
Apart from
trust.
me. See, let me tell you one thing. One thing about me and you want to share
Okay.
moments, wanting to be together, being into a
Exclusive.
relationship,
Oh.
anything you're doing to me, we have to get to know ourselves. You know I'm not an unbeing person.
So
There's
do you
something
think
this-
do you think that you can know the person more than as an even though see, let me tell you something. No matter how you think you know the person, you can't know everything about the person.
But at least
There are some
About
things your partner.
your partner-
There are
no,
some
no, no,
things
no,
you
no.
know. There are
What
some
is-
things you don't
no,
know.
no, no,
It's
no.
not everything your partner
Like,
share to you.
That's what I'm doing. Like I'm still another like that.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is, me wanting to be in a secure relationship with you, you need to get to know me. I need to get to know you.
yeah.
But one thing about man, you're not perfect. You can't
Yeah,
know me finish.
sure,
And I can't
sure.
know you finish. But let me know there's some core values, so core things that make up you like what you want.
Yeah.
Do you understand me?
Ideologies,
I-
belief system,
beliefs,
mindset, all
everything.
these things.
You
Yeah.
need to know it.
Yes.
Then there may be some things in your past that you don't want to bring
Share.
up in the relationship. They don't want to share.
Mm.
But let me know like there's some you share.
Having a friend. I was having a friend, a lady friend. So this girl got married, and this girl normally like maybe sometimes he would just tell his partner that okay he's going to this guy place.
Place.
He will go and be sleeping there, and the guy did not find it like it was just like it's normal. And this particular, I now find out that this guy himself they were dating before. This guy now got married
To her.
to her.
And
And
she
he
still
was
goes
she
back.
was still going there because of the distance. So how do you handle such? And the friend, okay, so there was a time the guy now, the lady needed a job, and that guy place was the closest place for her to stay to go to the place. So this he now have to tell the husband like, okay, I want to be staying, and the guy was like. So the guy, he now told the guy, say, okay, can I be staying in your place? The guy said, no, you are now married. So the husband was like, he was now angry. He said, why would you not? I thought you said he's your friend best. Why don't you allow? So in that situation, how do you? Okay, now what is the advice for you to give to the guy that is
Let me
listening to
listen
her?
to
Because I believe
Samantha before I
there are
say
some
what is in
people
my mind.
watching that. Some people are going through this. There are some people that is being
Just okay, who am I advising? Is Bestie or the man?
The
Let me
Bestie,
say-
the
let me say-
man.
Let me see the man first.
Okay.
Firstly, as I said before, on my own word at first, initial word is trust. So that guy has trust in the Lord.
Yeah, has a trust. And he has a
And
trust.
this
Something
one
was
has,
still
and
going
the
wrong.
bestie has said, the bestie has said no.
Rara.
But
So
this
why
lady
you
was
insisting?
still insisting.
If you are still insisting, which means there's something.
Yes, him too. He needs space to do something.
There's something.
And she's going.
So
what is
which
that
means-
something?
Which means everybody ends in this.
I'm going to speak from a biblical perspective. You know why the Bible says we should resist the devil and he will flee away?
Who is the devil?
Because no, I'm trying to narrow it back to this question you asked. It's because there are temptations you don't massage. There are things you don't sit inside and pray about. You run away from them. Do you understand? So you saying that this guy is your bestie and then you still go there to sleep even when you're married.
Okay.
is, I don't even know how to explain. Do you know that virtually every human being can fall, but people put strategies in place to avoid falling for certain things, and that takes discipline, that takes accountability, that takes responsibility. So the two of them, I don't know what they are doing, but you go pay bride price, come allow the woman, they go sleep for another man. I was like, hello, what's wrong with the money?
Can the person allow his own wife to come and sleep?
Question.
You guys trusted the lady.
I'm not saying
You said trust.
Hey,
Talk
that's
about
why I
trust.
said it. I said
He trusted it.
okay, I
But
like that.
out of
because-
the trust, something was still going on.
So that's why I'm saying all hands on this story are not saying.
Yes, their hands are not confirmed.
Okay, all of them stayed.
Yes, they are handed.
So you can't just say there's no smoke without fire.
This man
I
is
mean,
a wise man.
For me, I'm a jealous type. I don't know about you. So I won't allow my wife to tell me that okay, it's dipping. If I say, let me just say a male friend.
Too close like that.
Not even too close. I don't even want it.
Man of God.
I don't want
you.
it.
I understand you. Me too. I won't want that.
I don't want it
I don't,
because
I'm not saying you don't have male friends.
no. You see,
Don't even
yeah,
prioritize people.
you're like okay, maybe I called you to give you information. Your maybe that your friend just called you, sweet man. He said, "Hey, please excuse, let me pick up an important call."
Like,
you now cut my call when I was still having a conversation. Say, "Ah, it's very very important." So if I find out that guy, he was the guy that called you and that time you cut my call. It will not be solved. It will not be solved. So you see, and some guys can be so tricky. They know that this lady is married. That is the time they will start putting effort. Like
why
trying to
is she
strike.
still having their contact? Why
That
are they
is,
still?
that is the reason why I
There's
say
no
I don't even want it.
I everything physical. What it is.
Yes,
what the core
responsibility,
values,
accountability.
all those core values that make before you enter there, you must know that this person. Okay,
Even
I have
if
this
I'm
friend.
dating somebody and we are in a serious relationship, as I dey come this studio, I will call the person and say, babe, I'm going to the studio.
Yeah.
I don't want somebody else to call him and tell him that they saw me in a place
Even
that
if
he
they-
doesn't
even
know.
if they don't
Talk
even
more
know
of
about-
somebody I'm married to, and I don't tell him where I'm going to, and I just live life anyhow, and it's not about. That's not respectful.
Like that.
Now.
That's not respectful.
That's
So
not respectful.
based on you can't allow your so
Okay.
I appreciate that.
Okay, that's my one. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. We really I really enjoyed this session with you guys. You guys were you really give me what I wanted, and I really love. Guys, thank you for watching. I will also bring this more and more to you. So thank you for watching Matchup on Relationship, and please don't forget to subscribe. It's very very important. Subscribe, turn up the notification button so anytime we post something like this, give